Music theory or feel?
Feel, man. Come on, bro. It's
All about the
vibes.
Feel. So he's the very technical, very good band, but feel wins, right?
Yeah.
Well, music theory or
The other
feel?
Or fuel?
Feel.
Feel for me, yeah.
Dude.
That's
I don't know,
Northern
I don't
English
know
Sheffield
enough
accent
theory
for
to appreciate it.
You do.
Well, yeah, but
would
I mean,
often
like,
people.
but
think, I want to communicate to this guy's back home because a lot of people stop themselves creating music
Yeah.
or joining a band because they think I can't do it until I know a certain amount of music
no,
theory.
to me, it's like I don't need to know what it's doing if it feels good.
Yeah, but you know
what I mean?
1, 4, 5.
Well,
you know
yeah,
the
yeah.
mode,
I know
like,
enough.
That's
like,
like
no.
chords and you know
So you got to know both, but I think if you can make something cool just by feel, you don't need to know the other shit.
You
know
don't
what I
need to
mean?
know the technical names of what it's called,
Yeah,
which is a
if
lot
you
of
know
what
how to
people
do
think
it and it
is.
comes out, then that's
You don't need to read music, but you might rhythms help, for example.
Yeah, no, I can't even read tabs. I don't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like,
it
Interesting,
helps,
man.
but I think
But
feel,
don't let it get in the way. Feels most
because then
important.
you get like music school kids that know all the theory and they have zero feel and they just play
And they're not doing anything with it.
like
perhaps.
really bad prog music or something. You're like, well, there's no feel there.
Yeah. That's exciting. No, that's
And we're here in the Marshall, then I'll challenge anyone here. All you prog heads,
Polyphony's
come
here,
for
dude.
me.
Polyphony's here.
Feel.
Why?
I don't know anything about theory, man. And I like.
What would
I-
theory mean to you?
Nothing.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I definitely run into problems with not knowing enough
Yeah.
theory, I think, you know. Like, I'm not going to be one of those people who's like, you don't need theory. Like, you definitely do, but I'm too far gone now to
Yeah.
go back. And I think if I'd have stuck with it when I was learning, I would be 10 times more of a guitarist than what I am now.
Wow.
And I don't think like you can really argue against that because you're just prepared for any scenario if you know the theory.
Is that a regret? Do you wish you'd have stuck
Yeah, I
with
do,
more
I do.
academic learning of the
I
instrument
do,
and music?
yeah, because as soon as I found drop D, that it was over. And like that's a really cliche thing to
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
but honestly, as soon as that drop D came into my life, I was gone.
It's a powerful thing, man.
Yeah.
It's that's the sound. And
Yeah.
again, it's a wonderful thing.
Feel.
Why?
Because I don't know music theory.
So we have a lot of people watching who probably might even stop themselves from writing or joining a band or being more creative on the instrument because they think they need to know whatever they deem music theory to be.
Yeah.
And it's funny to hear people. There must be a lot of music theory you kind of do know. Rhythms, you know, whether it's how a certain what we put a fancy name on, like where certain frets are, and you put a feeling on that. But it's funny how many people say feel.
Feel.
Why?
Because we don't know music theory.
I went to music school. I don't
Right.
remember any of it. Honestly, it kind of hindered my writing process.
Really?
I couldn't think about music the same anymore, and I kind of had to just kind of push it out and forget
Yeah.
it.
Becomes
So,
mathematical.
yeah, exactly.
Forget it. Like some knowledge is good, but like
Yeah.
forget it and just go for
I'm an
creative
ears
process,
guy.
right?
If it sounds good, boom.
Oh, that's for me it's feel, but I appreciate theory.
I'm a bit of a theory nerd.
Yeah, this is
Good to know. There's a lot of people that have said feel this weekend, and I'm like, yeah, but one person in the band knows their stuff, don't they? So they're keeping the rails on.
Feel.
Oh, feel, man, eh?
Man, absolutely.
I've been sight read since I was about 13, so.
Look, we've got a lot of people who think they shouldn't even write a song until they know whatever they deem music theory to be.
Nah, just try it. Like, you've got nothing to lose, for God's sake. Just get a bash.
Sounds like good advice to me. So,
And look, we're here, so.
Feel, just because I'm too stupid to understand most music theory. And
Me too, a
you
lot
can
of the
take that
time,
to the
be
bank.
fair.
Feel, for sure.
Feel. It's all about feel.
Absolutely, man.
It's all about feel and never expanding your knowledge and playing the same chords always. So.
Well, expanding your knowledge of like the fretboard and what you're doing through how it feels when you play it, going to the right chord.
Nah, just buying new pedals, I think.
That too. That's exciting.
Oh,
Feel. We don't
Feel.
know shit.
I don't know anything
We
anymore.
don't know shit about music.
You're not the only ones that have said that this weekend, and we have a lot of people watching who probably stop themselves wanting to join a band, write a song because they think they need to know whatever they think music theory actually is.
No.
What would you say to those people? And what are you thinking about? When we say feel, what are you thinking about?
Over the decades, I've made an actual conscious effort to forget everything. To tell me a note what it is anymore, I don't know. It's all by ear. And
Yeah.
that has to be that way for me.
Did you work on that at all? Was there anything?
It's taken a long time to learn it,
Mm.
but I feel more comfortable on my instrument than I've ever had in my life.
I think the most important thing for anybody starting out or wanting to do this is that this is about communication.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not about who has the biggest bus or the biggest amp or the most money or the biggest fucking house or the biggest hit record or the most gold records, right? What it is about communicating. Like, this is guttural. When you go to a show in a basement and you're sweating and you're pouring and you're crying and you just feel it, or you're in a stadium and you're watching something and you feel it, that's the communication. That's the only thing that matters. That's it.
That's also, I remember that's something John Lennon said about the Beatles. The biggest thing they were trying to do is communicate.
That's all there is. That's all we have.
Yeah.
All the other bullshit in the world that's bringing us down gets evaporated when you communicate. Do you know what I mean?
I do indeed. Well, I'm learning more and more of that every day. I think it's an important thing to remember, man.
Feel.
Why?
Because I don't know any music theory.
I do know some music theory, but
What
it's
does that
still
mean to
feel.
you? What does music theory? When I say that, what came to mind? Because a lot of people think it's sheet music and Beethoven.
I cannot read sheet music,
Yeah.
but I have a working knowledge of like theory. To me, it's knowing the relationships between like knowing, okay, that's this chord and then that's the next chord, and if it's that
Diatonic
chord going
chords,
to that
basically.
chord.
Nashville number
Like
system.
I know theory is how it applies to feel. So if I go from this one to this one, it will feel like that, and that's like kind of where I'm at with it, where it's practical application, you know.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Feel theory is fucking boring. Well,
You can do it all with feel.
Well, yeah.
I think so.
I guess so. Well, before the guy who wrote music theory didn't. What do you
Didn't
call
write
it?
the music.
He didn't write it. Yeah, he didn't learn it off the fucking thing, did
It's
he?
a more recent invention. Music exists for like hundreds of centuries. Music theory is about 120 years old. Longer
exactly.
music came
Yeah.
before that. That's great.
Oh, feel.
There we go.
Not even a question.
I think one informs the other.
What does music theory mean to you, therefore, as soon as you've said?
I think it's just a way to express your feelings.
This is a way of John justifying his 4-year music degree.
Yeah, I have to
you?
say this
Okay.
because I did a music degree.
Yeah.
No, I'd always
What's
say,
the biggest takeaway from that music degree that's actually helped you?
I think music is more about the people you surround yourself with than anything else.
I would agree. I think that's I did a music degree too, and I think that's the most
Yeah.
important. Like that.
Yeah, I've got a lot of good pals along the way playing music and get to do it all the time, and it's the best thing ever.
Feel.
I
just wanna
20 questions with Panic Chef.
Feel. Neither of us can read music, so there we go.
I don't like theory for anything.
He drives a car, he never did a Siri test. Like, you want to see him on the road, mate.